hurried out of the park, clutching her son protectively. Her heart was racing, her mind screaming, "Don't let him see. Don't let him know." Then pushed through the crowd, following her desperately. "Ryan, please, stop. Just once. Look at me." Ryan's grip on her child tightened. She refused to turn around. The little boy squirmed in her arms, letting out a soft whine. Ma, it's okay, baby. Mama's here. We are going home." Taeyong finally caught up, grabbing her waist gently but firmly. Ryan froze on the spot. "Don't run from me. Not again, please." She didn't turn, staring at the ground with tears threatening to fall. "Taeyong, don't make this harder. Bye, just let me go." 3 years, fine. I searched everywhere. Do you know what it was like to wake up every day not knowing where you were, not knowing why you left me? Her lips trembled. She tried to pull her hand back, but his grip tightened. And now this one, who is he? She finally turned her head slightly, tears streaming down her cheeks. "He's mine." His chest felt like it was being torn apart. He stared at the boy in her arms, the soft features, the same deep eyes that mirror his own. "No, he's ours. Isn't he?" Maya's tears fell silently. She couldn't bring herself to answer, but her silence was louder than any words. The little boy pressed his hand against her neck, hiding his face. Taeyong's own tears blurred his vision as he looked at the child who was undeniably his son. "My son." Ryan finally pulled her hand free and whispered with a breaking voice, "I can't, Taeyong. I can't let you near us." And before he could stop her, she walked away into the crowd again, this time disappearing completely. Taeyong stood there frozen, his hand shaking, his heart shattered into pieces. Ryan's apartment that night. Ryan slammed the door shut, locking it quickly. Her chest was heaving as she said, "Little Taejun," down on the couch. The boy blinked up at her with wide, innocent eyes, clutching his tiny stub. "Vanima." Maya kneeling in front of him, brushing his hair back gently. Her hands were trembling. "Shh, it's okay, baby. Mama won't let anyone take you away, not even him." Her voice cracked and she pressed her forehead against her son's. "You're my world, Taejun, my little angel, and no one can know the truth, not yet." The boy cooed softly, playing with her hair, completely unaware of the storm in her heart. Outside the apartment, Taeyong stood under the streetlight across the road, his jaw tight, eyes burning. He had followed her trail but stopped when he saw the lights of her apartment. "She's hiding him from me, my son." A tear slipped down his cheek. "I lost them once. Never again. No matter how much she wins, I will bring them back to me." Later that night, Ryan lay beside Taejun as he slept peacefully, his little finger curled around her. She watched him, her heart aching. She whispered into the silence, "Please forgive me, Taeyong. I know you love him already. I saw it in your eyes, but if you step in your lives, his innocence will shatter." She kissed her son's forehead softly, holding him closer. "Sleep well, my little Taejun. Mama will protect him." Meanwhile, outside, Taeyong leaned against his car, staring at the building with the fire in his eyes. "Run all you want for him. Hide him all you want, but blood doesn't lie. He's mine, and one day you will have to face me again." Ryan's apartment. Sunlight streamed through the curtains. Taejun sat on the floor, playing with his toy car. His tiny giggles filled the room. Ryan forced a smile, packing his little backpack. "We will go to the park today. Just have fresh air, no shadows, no fear." She dressed Taejun in a cute pastel sweater and pinning kissed his chubby cheek and held his small hand as they stepped out. park was lively with children running around, laughter echoing everywhere. Ryan guided Taejun toward the swing, her eyes constantly darting around. She sat on the bench, watching him carefully as she toddled towards the sandbox, popping down beside other kids. For a moment, she allowed herself to breathe. Miss Sophia, just a normal child, just a normal life. But the peace shattered when she felt the heavy gaze. Her heart raced. She turned and froze. Across the park, Taejun stood near the trees, dressed in casual black sunglasses half covering his eyes, but there was no mistaking the way he looked at her. Straight, intense, unwavering. Ryan's blood ran cold. She quickly grabbed Taejun, lifting him into her arms. No, not here, not now. She pulled his pinky lower and had his face, clutching him tightly against her chest. Without another glance, she turned and hurried down the path, almost running. Behind her, Taejun stepped forward, calling out, "Ryan!" Her step faltered, but she didn't stop. "Don't run from me. Not again, Ryan's heart shattered and she tightened her grip on Taejun and kept running, disappearing in the crowded street beyond the park. Ryan ducked into a small alley, holding Taejun close, tears blurring her vision, teeth just periscoting. Meanwhile, back at the park, Taejun stood rooted, face trembling, eyes. "But you can hide him from the world, Ryan, but not from me. He is mine." I sent it a secret, but he crushed it out immediately to restless. "You can hide, Ryan, but you can't erase what we had or him." Ryan's apartment night. Ryan rocked Taejun to sleep. His tiny hand clutched her shirt as he drifted off in her arms. She whispered a lullaby, tears sliding on her cheeks. Her phone buzzed suddenly, a message. "You can't run from me forever." Her breath hitched, the phone slipped from her hand. Taejun. She rushed to the window, pulling the curtain aside just slightly. Her eyes widened. Across the street, under the street light, Taejun was standing there. Looking up straight at her, the eyes locked through the glass. Her breath stopped. His gaze burned with pain, anger, and longing all at once. She instantly pulled the curtains shut, clutching Taejun protectively. Once apartment late night, the room was dark except for the small lamp near Taejun's crib. Ryan sat on the edge of her bed, hugging her knees, tears suddenly streaming down her face. She had just put Taejun to sleep. Suddenly, knock, knock, knock. Her body froze. Her heart dropped into her stomach. "No, no, please not now." She tiptoed to the door, pressing her ear against it. The knocks grew firmer. "Ryan, open the door." Her eyes widened. She pressed her hand against her mouth to stop a sob from escaping. "Don't run this time, please."